This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. Along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go from South Philly.
It might be the wrong time to be trying shit, BY. It might be the wrong time to be trying shit, man. You might want to stick with what you normally do. True. I don't know what I was thinking.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Hey, let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because He knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Third and long for Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 more yards. Complete to number 11, A.J. Brown.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. A fine throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Pushed out to his left, and he will get
Let's go.
into the end zone. Jalen Hurts, touchdown Eagles. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
At the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard and leading to 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
The RPO, that one is complete. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, New England.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. And they've got second and long. 2nd and 14. They'll run. It's Henderson. Well, that helps. Going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here goes crazy, crazy, crazy. What's up? 5.
Out of the gun, here's May. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jordan Davis gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Hey, special question now. They're trying to hit us up.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That one working up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going. It's May. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 4 makes it 3rd and 7.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Fuck!
It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Crowd, let me at him.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
That's taken in left side by Smith. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
Crowd left Yeti. Alpha. Hey, Silver. 63. No touch.
Hurts again. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And it goes. Here's 3rd and 2.
26, Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And he's into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Go ahead and tell you, the chance of you scoring all kind of standing down.
Made out on 1st and 10. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
12 yards. That's good for our Patriots. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's May.
Give me that. Fuck!
Incomplete. The defender right
Trying to run it back. I was saying you are baby right now.
So as halftime looms, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That one's incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up. Here's May again.
You held on to it?
Inside. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
May to throw again. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Patriots.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage.
And he's in. Keyshawn Boutte. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On now for the PAT.
I know the feeling, B.Y. I know the feeling, man. It's still 1 second on the clock. I know the feeling, man.
The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
That's all that was. You get the ball back,
one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Begin it on the ground with Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once more, it's Henderson. And this is a slight improvement over the previous. Was that a loose yardage? Not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Patriots.
Throwing now is May. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. May to the air once more. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Britton Covey now on the return. And he is stopped at 25.
You ready? Yeah.
That will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
No touch it. No touch.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Second down and 8.
No touch it. No touch.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
That's another Eagles first down.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Again, Hurts.
Patriots 45-yard line.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Third down coming up.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
On third down, here's Hurts.
Man, hell no, man.
Intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Andrew Makuba from his safety spot to make the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. but it will keep the drive going.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
First and 10.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop. Here we go.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Early on the game brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles.
They going to look to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
First down, Patriots.
Toss, Henderson heading right. And he'll be stacked up. The line is still. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Ever so often, like, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he takes it to the 35.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play call